Hey sports fans, this is Straight from the Basement with Tommy Ommy. I'm a sports fan who always said, if I never played a sport professionally, then I want to talk about it. I'm born and raised in New York City. Played organized basketball for several well-known teams in the mid-'70s and the early '80s, such as the legendary Home Cold Rucker Tournament, Melbank, Stone Gym and Riverside Church, LaGuardia House, and my all-time favorite, Each One Teach One. Having sports in my life at an early age always kept me out of trouble. If I wasn't playing basketball, I was either playing football or baseball. Hey sports fans, this is Straight from the Basement with Tommy Ommy, where my opinions, views, and facts will cover the hottest, the latest, and the past sports events. Welcome. Once again, I want to continue to thank everyone who has liked and subscribed to my podcast. And if this is the first time you're viewing it, please do the same. As always, before I even get into today's topic, I got one hot topic I got to talk about. Talking about my Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, my God, 5 games left in the regular season. Last Thursday night, we played the champions, OKC. Man, got our ass smacked. But that's not even the issue why this is a hot topic. I got my number 1 and number 2 scoring leaders on the team done for the regular season. Well, the regular season's only 5 games left. Let's talk about the Magic, Luka Doncic, out. Yeah, he's out. 2 grade. A 2 grade, they calling it hamstring. I really thought he was bullshitting because I'm watching the game. He down 30. This is the third quarter. The play before that, he act like he didn't want to play defense. Act like he just didn't want to be in the game. And then the play that hamstring. Well, we know it's true now. It's 2 grade. MRI says it's a 2 grade. So, it wasn't bullshit. The hamstring popped. So he went down. Done. 5 games. We praying, Laker Nation, that is only 5 games. My guy, Luka, he worked so hard for that scoring title to become the NBA leading scorer of this season. He had SGA by 2 points. My dude averaging damn near 15 points in the first quarter alone. Luka, man, 64 games in, which means he's not eligible for the award, which means he's going to miss 18 games. You could only miss 17. He worked so hard. Worked so hard to get that scoring title. Now, it's going to SGA. And you already know SGA, 99.9 is probably going to get the MVP. And so, Luka, we pray, Laker Nation, that he comes back healthy enough for round 1. April 18th, April 19th is when the playoffs begin. Austin Reeves, on the other hand, my number 2 guy in scoring on the team. He got a 2 grade. Abdomen strain in his muscle on the left side. I saw that. I saw that when the game, I don't know what time, I don't know, it was the first quarter. He kept holding the back of his lower back. He kept holding it. I said, something wrong with him. Even the commentators who was commentating the game saying the same thing. There's something wrong with him. Yeah, there's something wrong with him. Now we know. He's looking at 4 to 6 weeks. That's a big blow. That's like 20, 25 points not being there. Austin Reeves. We talking about missing the first round of the playoffs. We damn sure need Luka to come back and be ready along with LeBron and the rest of them to try to get out of the first round so we can see Austin Reeves on the second. We gonna hope. We gonna pray. Laker Nation, I believe these last 5 games we gonna be fine. We got OKC Tuesday in LA. I think, we got Phoenix, we got Utah, we got Dallas Mavericks. I believe we can win 3 out of the 2. Maybe still hold on to that 3rd spot. But then Denver's right there. Houston's right there. So we're going to hope and pray, Laker Nation, that we see either the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Houston Rockets for this first round. I truly believe we can beat either one with just Luka and LeBron and the rest. But if we have to see Denver, we done first round. With Luka or without him. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Listen. My damn Lakers was finally gelling. LeBron accepted being the 3rd option and did well with it. Now, you gotta shake and move, Rui Hachimura. You got to come through, dude. Ayton, you can't space out. Luke Kennard, we need you. May the force be with you, bruh. We need it all. We need Marcus Smart back. This is the wrong time to be going down like this. Damn. Listen, I got a show, and I can spend a lot of time with my Lakers. Trust me, there's going to be many talks regarding my Lakers these next few weeks, I want to say. But for right now, let's start the show. I'm talking about the men's national championship. The men's national championship. Well, the stage is set. The men's champion. I can't even talk. The men's championship is going down tomorrow night, April 6th, 8:30 p.m. I got that out of me. I'm still having a little moment with my Duke not being in it. But I'm good now. I'm a lot better now. Time passes by. You got 2 teams left out of the 66 that's been eliminated. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions with March Madness is something else. And I didn't do well with my picks in all 3 sheets. Started off good, but when it got to Elite 8, things got crazy. Papers, all 3 got balled up. Listen. 1988 Duke fan here. And I'm going to say this, and this is going to be the last time I say it. I've never, ever been disgusted with any of my teams, my Lakers, my Yankees, my Giants, the way I was disgusted in that last 10 seconds of that UConn Elite 8 game. I mean, that really did something to me as a sports fan. I mean, my God, I never witnessed no shit like that. I'm over it now. I'm good. I'm cleansed. 3 weeks of March Madness. And it never disappoints. I've been saying that for like the last 20 years. It never disappoints. It just never disappoints. The madness, the gladness, and the sadness is always the best time to be living. March Madness. This is the best time to be living if you're a basketball fiend like me. I've been saying that line for like, I don't know how long. Listen, it doesn't disappoint. We got UConn coming out of the East region versus Michigan coming out of the Midwest region. Listen. I ain't going to say it. I'm going to leave it alone. Both teams deserve a round of applause. These 3 weeks of all the eliminations to be the last 2 teams standing for Monday night, tomorrow night. Listen, I got to respect them. Even though I didn't have those 2 going to the national championship, I got to respect them. Gotta respect them, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I want to dissect both teams. So we, meaning you, can really understand who I believe and who you may think you believe is the favorite to win it all. I want to start off with UConn. UConn Huskies, head coach. I truly believe, even though Dan Hurley, to me, he's too cocky. I don't like cockiness. You know what I'm saying? I don't like cockiness. But then, when you back the shit up the way he's been backing it up and winning these championships, I gotta like just do this and say, you got it, my bro. But listen, this dude with his mouth, with the referees, he's cocky. Very cocky, and I don't like it. But he's a hell of a coach. And he's a hell of a coach that know how to make in-game adjustments. This is the reason why they are back in the national championship. That in-game adjustment is a mother with this dude. He's a hell of a coach. And I got to give him his respect. I got to give Dan Hurley his respect. Then we got big man. Yeah, Tyrese Reed Jr. This dude is a low 265 pounds. 6'11". Sheer strength. My man, his strength, one man is not guarding him down there. You can't slow him down. You got to throw the double team. Unless your big man got body weight like his, yeah, he's a load to handle. One man is not handling him. Then you got the freshman deep threat. I call him the deep threat now. Braylon Mullins. Yeah, he got his mojo back in that Final Four game against Illinois. Yeah, he got his mojo back, and I figured it was going to come back when he put the dagger on my Duke in the Elite Eight in that 10 seconds. I figured that shot will wake him up, because prior to that, he was ice cold from the three throughout the whole entire tournament. You know what he's going to do tomorrow night in the national championship. Yeah, they're going to set all kinds of picks and screens for his ass to keep him dropping them for them the three-point land. Yeah, it's going to be like that tomorrow night. Then you got the UConn offense. The system is a half-court system. They are famous and great throughout these championship years for setting those high perimeter picks so that sharpshooter can hit that three. Then with the big man, if it's Reed or whoever else, they screen very well in the paint. So the big man can have that easy dunk, that easy two, whatever it is. So they screen it and they picking all over the court. I mean, and that's why UConn, it's not like they're a very athletic team, because that they not. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, between the coaching and the players implementing what the coach is planning and the in-game adjustments, yeah, UConn is why they back in the national championship. And I got to swallow that shit. That shit was hard for me to say, but I'm good with it now. I want to talk about the Michigan Wolverines now. Head coach, Dusty May. He's real cool with it as a veteran. His demeanor, I like his demeanor. He's real cool. He don't get rattled. He don't be with the shop, with the mouth, with the referees. He's cool. It's not like I'm saying he just accept anything that the refs call against his team. I'm just saying my man has a cool demeanor as a head coach. Power forward senior. Yeah, he's NBA bound. Probably going maybe 1, 2, or 3, top 3 or 4. Yeah. June 25th is the NBA draft. Yeah, and this dude, 6'9", 240 pounds. He's an elite two-way player. We talking about Jakob Lindenberg. Yeah, he got one of those names. Yeah, he's going to be a household name, because I really see him in the NBA doing the damn thing. And he's going to get nothing but bigger. Very athletic for a 6'9", 240. Yeah, Yeah, love taking it to the rim on an attack mode. So yeah, he gonna be around. He's gonna be a household name in the NBA, no doubt. Wolverines starting big man. Yeah, AD Mara. He's a problem. He's gonna be a problem for UConn on both ends of the court. 7'3". He's 7'3" at 255 pounds. 10 pounds lighter than Reed for UConn. But he's 7'3". He's going to be an issue in the paint. Trying to stop his shot from going in is going to be an issue for Reed. Yeah, I see a lot of double teaming. You got to help Reed on him. Yeah, Michigan Wolverines. It's funny. They're going to the national championship. They're going to be playing in the national championship tomorrow night. But before the March Madness began, out of the 4 number ones, they were the weakest coming into the madness. And here they are, the last number one standing. Some funny shit here with this March Madness. I'm trying to say. I really had to think about that. Now, the number one team left got a high-power offense. Defense, no joke, but the offense is just high power. What they did to Arizona in the Final Four last night was some old Optimus 3 shit. They smacked Arizona. Hell with Mars. They smacked their ass to Jupiter. That's what I'm calling it, Optimus 3. It was embarrassing. I had Arizona going to the national championship along with my Duke and my Duke winning it. When my Duke got eliminated in the Elite Eight, I said Arizona going to win it all. Arizona, my God, what happened? God damn, what happened? Yeah, listen. I'm not really sure. This me, my opinion. I'm not really sure who's going to win this championship tomorrow night. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure because I've been wrong since the Elite Eight. So I'm not sure who's going to win this championship tomorrow night. But if I got to pick one, I got to go with UConn. I got to go with UConn because they battle tested. They got a bunch of upperclassmen, juniors and seniors, who's been through wars these last 3 years. So even though I know Michigan is the more athletic team, I got to go with UConn and Dan Hurley. I got to go with them because they battle tested. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Michigan, they thirsty as a university to win one. Ain't win one in a long time. But we going to see tomorrow night, April 6th, 8:30 p.m. Make sure you glued. Because I know I would be. In closing, y'all, the men's March Madness tournament began in 1939. I got to give you guys a little history. This madness began in 1939. We talking about 87 years of the madness, the gladness, and the sadness. My God. We talking some years of this tournament being the way it has been, being the way it was these last 3 weeks. It was just something that I just cherish to be living every year. This is real talk, y'all. We got the NBA playing tournament getting ready to start April 14th in another week or so. Playoffs 4 days later. Come on, basketball heads. You already know this is our time of the year. You kidding me? WNBA kicking off in May. Come on. This is what we live for. So, until next March, my Madness fans, yo, enjoy life, try to live, try to see another year, 2027 of the March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what it's all about. Just enjoying life, enjoying what you love. And for me, basketball is my first love and always will be. So yes, I go through the emotions, the heartaches, my team getting knocked out and all that. I got my Lakers, they got issues coming into these playoffs. Listen, this is what it's about being a sports fan. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me in my basement. To my viewers and to my listeners, please continue to check me out on my YouTube and subscribe. Check me out on my streaming platform. Yes, Spotify. I'm live. I'm TikTok live every Tuesday, Thursday. At least I try to be. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Giving you guys these smoking, mixed topics and sports. Remember to check out the Even Flow Coffee Company. Created to combine the interests of coffee lovers, fashion, and music. For more information or to make a purchase, visit evenflowcoffee.com. As I always say, sports is what keeps this world from going insane, either in a pandemic or no pandemic. Until next time, take care.